There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner going back. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Wow, talk about starting the game off fast. We couldn't even get the lineups up yet. He's already homered on the first pitch. There could be fireworks today.
Batting second.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A little roller toward the hole. Castro gloves it onto first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Anthony Rizzo is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Bases are empty, one man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Drilled right back up the middle, and Jay's on base. He's got a base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's Javier Baez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up, and the Cubs have an early 1-0 lead. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11.
Check to swing there and pops this one up.
Gardner.
And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Good swing there by Gardner as he hooks this one foul down into the seats in right.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on Show Track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Batting third.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Gary Sanchez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Ellsbury is camped under this one, and very quickly one gone.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And I'm looking down at third base at the Todd father. Todd Frazier, yeah, the Little League superstar from the '98 World Series when he was the MVP and led his team from Toms River. He's matured now to a Major League All-Star third baseman. Really impressive resume. That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
Batting 8.
Ready now, number 8. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. First pitch on its way. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Hit out towards second. Starlin dives. What a stop. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Back to Yankee Stadium after this. Digging in now, Didi Gregorius. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
And another foul ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Under it is the right fielder. Makes the play, 1 away.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 6.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that misses ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row. You know, he's really pitching well in this game. All you got to do is look at the swings they're taking. He's got guys out in front. He's got them guessing. He's coming up with some ugly swings from the opponent. He's looking good.
Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3, go. At the plate, Albert Almora, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Albert
First pitch coming, here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back on it. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Stepping in now, Chris Bryant. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Now the 1-0 from CC. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Too low, 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, center fielder.
Ready for another chance. John Jay, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Gardner is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Up top, it's 2-0. Grounded to the right. Rizzo is there. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 8. Third baseman.
1 out here in the Yankees' third inning. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. In there for strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Todd Frazier becomes out number 2 this inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Baez.
Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run. A solo shot here to left, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, after this blast, the third home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry. So I would be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Now batting, shortstop, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0 from CC. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is foul right side. Now the 2-2 home from Sabathia. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting, designated hitter.
Digging in for his second at bat, Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's down to third. Frazier's up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting,
standing in, number 8, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Now the first pitch from CC. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Left field and deep. Gardner racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Here's the first pitch to him. Albert Almora is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Soft liner towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from second.
Well, that little soft liner did a nice job of staying with it, and the runner scoring from second base on that play. That's a nice aggressive run.
Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Aaron Judge, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Right fielder, Aaron.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here's the pitch. Shot toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out. And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
The batter,
First pitch on its way. Didi Gregorius will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ball one.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Lifted in the air to center. Jay has a read on it. 1 out. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Second baseman
From the stretch, Starlin Castro is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Now batting, the designated
Hit
hitter.
hard down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing. I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch. All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chase Headley goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Jacoby Ellsbury is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. A play at the plate, and he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2 game now. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Here's Todd Frazier now. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Rondon's ready. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
3-ball count now, and we were just talking about how losing control of your pitches is a telltale sign of running out of gas, and I think this might be his last hitter if he doesn't get him out.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now batting, first baseman
Greg Bird is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking to minimize the damage here. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off
a hit in 2 tries so far.
Wilson Contreras.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Contreras is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Oh, and Rizzo gets on top of one and sends it in the air out to deep right field. Into the second deck and gone. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Center fielder.
In now is John Jay. Line towards center field. Ellsbury is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Javier Baez.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Judge is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 5-2 Chicago. Here's Brett Gardner now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Left fielder Brett Gardner.
And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here's the 2-0 pitch to Gardner. Too high, and it's 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here. But you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
Aaron Judge is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Jay has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. Gary Sanchez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Here's Didi Gregorius. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
I'm pretty sure he was too focused on the man at first, worried about the steal, and just made a mistake with that pitch. It's all well and good to control the running game, but you have to make sure it doesn't distract from your main job, getting the guy at the plate with the bat in his hands.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but
meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, they're definitely starting to tee off on him now, and I do think it's a result of what we were just talking about. He seems to be laboring and not putting the ball where he wants to because of it. I think they've got to make a move here.
Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's the Cubs. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Shortstop, Ben Zobrist.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Well, there's another line drive single to start the inning here in the middle innings. I tell you what, they are swinging the bats today. They've had a great game plan. They've been aggressive. They've laid off of balls. They've hit strikes, everything you want, and they're executing to a T.
Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound. And he's going to make a move. That'll be all tonight for CC Sabathia. Tommy Kingley takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Tommy Kingley.
Addison Russell will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Number 8. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Albert Almora will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Now batting, 3rd baseman,
Todd Frazier stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Runner at first is Ellsbury with nobody out. Hit well towards the hole. And this will get by Zobrist at short. It's a base hit. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is usually your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer. Here's Brett Gardner now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got a runner at 3rd base with 2 outs. This is where the hitters got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled back. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The right fielder,
First pitch
99.
on its way. Aaron Judge is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Rondon pauses. 1-0 on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And there's ball 2 now.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. In to score, the runner from third. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch up high in the air. Rizzo is there for it. And the inning is over. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 6 and the Cubs 5. Ready once again, Chris Bryant. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed up a little high. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Digging in to try it again. Wilson Contreras, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And there's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Pitching for the New York Yankees.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Anthony Rizzo will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled to first. Scooped up on the backhand. One there on the first. And how about that for an entrance? One pitch, two out. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Didi Gregorius.
And that misses for ball 1. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing the ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Therefore it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Chase Headley, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Jay has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit out towards second. There's Baez. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Chad Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. John Jay is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Javier Baez. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Ben Zobrist. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Another one sent foul. And he struck him out. Here's Addison Russell, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for the... Here's Todd Frazier now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Third baseman.
The high fastball is in there.
Frazier.
The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Jay giving chase. 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Greg Bird. He was a double play victim last time around. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Almora going back to the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 11.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good swing there by Gardner as he hooks this one foul down into the seats in right. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Aroldis Chapman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 54.
Number 8 will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on his horse. Makes the play. 1 away.
The left fielder
Digging in once again, Albert Almora. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of that fastball.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now the Yankee Stadium crowd, 52,000 plus on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 7-5 tonight's final. Hector Rondon